Hey guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And after a little bit of a break, we're back in the world of All Rest because Monolith Soft has updated the game once again for expansion pass holders. As of patch 1.5.1, we have access to brand new difficulty levels in challenge mode. And if you think I'm about to attempt any of this bullcrap, you better think again. Okay, we're gonna try it, but something a little less difficult and anger-inducing is the second DLC Blade distribution, a firecracker of a gal. Receive Hurry Scurry's delivery in the Argentum Bowers Lounge. Sounds like a free blade to me, and you guys know me. I love those blades. So let's head over to Goldmouth and see if we can't get this blade without too much of trouble. It honestly is really nice to Monolith Soft to be like, hey, we already know you're a New Game Plus and all. Don't worry, you don't gotta stick it. Farm up 1,000,000 legendary crystals. Gotta say, I really appreciate that. But in case you don't remember where the Bowers Lounge is, it's right up here. And this is the Nopon we're supposed to talk to. Hello there, sir. Think you have something for us?
Ah, there are friends. Me search high and low, and all places in between for you. Pleased to make acquaintance of Hurry Scurry, top-rated courier service in some places and all rest.
Only some places, though.
Hurry Scurry come bearing special delivery from village of Fonset. Send a name of coronet.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Friends? Curious about contents of package?
Yes, why wouldn't we be?
Hurry Scurry know exactly what is inside. Cook fished this pretty-looking stone up from the cloud sea. We thought you might like it. That's what letter reads. Accidentally, it appears worth mention, pretty-looking stone actually referred to Corchette.
How do you know all this?
Meh? Hurry Scurry did nothing wrong. Why friends look at me like commit conduct unbecoming of delivery pawn? All right, Hurry Scurry spill beans. Me thought delivery was food on verge of spoilage. Would have to gobble up.
What?
But friends are to blame here. What not have happened if not wandering from place to place whole time?
Boy, if you don't give me that core crystal.
Anyway, friends should be taking core.
Thank you for that.
Okay, that take care of that. Be sure to Hurry Scurry, least 4.5 star.
I'm not rating you anything, you turd. Anyway, inside that package from Miss Cornet, we'll get a brand new core crystal, which has a new blade in it. How about that? We're gonna give it to Nia, because I like Nia, and I like her a lot. Okay, I want to have her be good in this game, but she's just not that strong. Whatever. This blade isn't half bad to give to Nia. And if you're New Game Plus, you have enough overdrive particles to get whatever crap you want. So here she is. I can't wait.
Crossette's the name. Guys, I won't let you down. This is so exciting. Leave, Crossette. I'll do my best to brighten things up. I won't let you down.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing! Crossette is such a cool blade, in my opinion. She's a healer archetype, has a really high crit rate, and honestly, an ether mod blade. I forgot those existed. I think Vale and Cosmos are really the only ones of note here, but such a cool design blade. Her specials are okay. I mean, this isn't a blade like, Shulk and God, nothing to that degree where he just completely breaks the game, but a unique original blade that I'm definitely gonna give to Nia, because seriously, you can't have enough bitball blades, right? Oh, my mistake! Crossette might be one of the best characters ever created because of this thing right here. Increased damage dealt by party by 300% when a launched enemy is hit. What the actual dump? That's crazy! What the? Okay, so I take back what I said. Perhaps this blade is extremely useful. So useful, in fact, I may have to work and level up her affinity chart. Holy crap, it's like they reinvent the game every time, like, they come out with a new patch. But she also has 3 Aux core slots. Fantastic. I'm gonna give her, man, I really like the way her like one looks right now. So I'm gonna give her a Tachyon chip. Even though I don't have a lot of these running around right now, I just want to preserve her original weapon. It's just that cool. But let's just go out and check out some of her combat options on like a random monster. Why not? So the really cool thing about Crossette is actually how she moves around in the overworld. She skates like Shadow the Hedgehog with her fireworks. I don't frankly get it, but I don't mind. Anyways, let's take on a pretty decently tough super boss that I think we can beat pretty easily. So there's another thing introduced in this specific patch. If you initiate a battle against a named monster with both Fiora and Shulk by your side, the background music will change. And it is awesome. Where's it? There it is. There we go. Oh my gosh. You will know our goddamn names from the first Xenoblade Chronicles. But let's show off some of her actual abilities before we lose, because I do not have a proper setup for this fight. So her special level 1 just checks a spitball. Nothing really too crazy. If it was anything crazier, I don't know. It'd be crazy. I'm so excited. I like this music a lot, okay? What can I say? And god dang, this guy really hurts despite our current levels and all that. But she can heal pretty darn well, all things considered. And I want to show off her level 3 as quickly as possible. So let's try and get another heal in. And realistically, I'm not going to lie to you guys. During our playthrough, we've probably played as the healer the least. For good reason. It's hard. Nia has a very difficult job ahead of her. But let's show off her level 3. Oh my gosh. Such an amazing art design. Just kicks the ball around and whee! Creates a giant firework explosion. You gotta love that, man. I don't know. Is she like a robot or like... I don't know. What's the story behind her? She has a blade quest, but sadly does not have a heart-to-heart as of the day of uploading this video. But for good measure, let's show off the level 3 attack, which is probably her best, aesthetic-wise, because it shoots a bunch of fireworks. You gotta love that. But let's wrap things up. Immovable Gonzalez, not really that difficult of a boss, so we should be able to probably defeat him with relative ease with a good blade combo from Cosmos. And, well, Fiora also is also incredibly powerful. Oh, no, maybe just Cosmos can do it. And I feel bad for the little gorilla dude, but you just gotta love Monolith Soft. They are so incredibly, like, great about referencing their past games. Like, you know, they didn't have to put in a Xenoblade Chronicles 1 reference with Shulk and Fiora. Heck, they didn't have to put in anything at all regarding the first game, but they did it. And I'm so happy about that. Let's get in there, Shulk. Gotta love the animation so much. It is... Shulk has to be one of the funnest blades to use in the game. Just because he can, well, prevent you from dying, and also, I don't know, I just like smashing buttons. But, yeah, she's a pretty cool blade. We couldn't showcase her full extent of power because, frankly, I don't know what bosses I can launch and what I cannot, but I'm pretty sure with this blade by your side, you're gonna get some insane damage numbers going. But we're still not done. There is another thing introduced in this update, which I kind of want to go over just a little bit. So let's head back to the Elethro Ruins and enter Challenge Mode. I didn't realize she had flames actually painted on her armor. That is pretty darn cool. And how are you even taller than Nia? What the... Anyway, let's head into the portal and see what this custom and bringer of chaos mode has to offer. Frankly, I am way out of practice. I am definitely not strong enough to attempt any of these on the higher difficulties, but you know what? We're gonna try, you know? So we had easy, we got normal. Now we have Bringer of Literal Chaos, which I guess is just what they're gonna call hard mode. And if you think I'm doing the 9th Imperial Armored Division on this difficulty, guess again, because I'm not grinded up enough for that. But let's maybe do something. I think let's try Torna's Finest. Yeah, let's go with that. I already went ahead and changed up Nia's accessories. What I'm gonna try and do here is basically like a suboptimal way of showcasing, hey, how strong that passive can be. So with the combination of the Tyrant Ring and the War God Banner, in theory, if these actually stack, we're gonna increase damage to launched enemies by 430%. If we did, in theory, max out Crossette's affinity chart. As you can plainly see, it is not even remotely close to maxed out. But that is okay, because I think we should be able to get by just because Zeke is so goddamn powerful. So let's show this off. I don't even know if this is going to be possible with my setup right now. But if not, I'll switch to Tora. And usually we don't lose when we're on Tora. He's just kind of that strong. And I figure, like, you know, might as well have an episode dedicated to Nia since she's kind of been, like, kind of by the wayside for the majority of the playthrough. And here we go! We're starting the episode, or we're resuming the episode where the crud we were before. So, with this setup on Zeke, he has a decent amount of bulk to him when he... Okay, and you're just going to switch to offense. That's totally fine. But we're going to try and get him to do is... get the launch, and that is ideal, and I really gotta pick up these potions because that is my job. God dang, being a healer is hard, just like in MMOs. Oh my gosh, but that's okay. Just gonna hopefully not get checkmate here. Gotta just keep watching Zeke's HP bar. I think we can do this. This doesn't seem too much more difficult than normal. Never mind. Okay, maybe this wasn't gonna work out after all. Yeah, we're definitely dead. All right, that's a little trickier. Let's try that with a better setup, why don't we? Technically, this setup still involves a healer. Let's try and keep the duo with Shulk and Shulk going as I spam Skewer Edge, constantly healing me all the time. Oh no, he blocks it. Okay, that is kind of an issue, but I think we should be okay. It's sometimes fun for me to get my butt kicked in these videos, as long as it's not all the time, but we successfully got the break. I might as well go for a level 2. We're not trying to do anything too crazy here. Let's just get Zeke to use his level 2 special. Might as well. Oh my god, Akos is just taking 0 damage. What the crud? How strong? No, what the dump? He can't be that strong, right? No. No way. How tough can this be? Can I even get this debuff off of me? Oh my god. You're kidding me. You're serious? What? Let's try that again, I guess. Okay, we're a little bit farther than we were before, but we're definitely not getting as much of the party gauge filled up as we were prior to doing hard mode. And this skewer didn't do that much damage. I think this is definitely doable. Yeah, we can definitely do this. We just need to get a little bit lucky is all. And hopefully dodge this checkmate. Did we? No, we did not. God dang. You gotta be kidding. This is a little tricky, that's for sure. Alright, we lost just like that. Okay. It's safe to assume this needs more time to be figured out, especially for me and my setup. Alright. Hard mode is hard. Now let's highlight a little bit of the other mode introduced in this update, which is custom. Yeah. How do we do this? So it appears that if we go into the options menu, there should be game settings and yeah, difficulty levels. So now we can make the game easy or customize it to our will. So if you want the enemy to actually one-shot you, you can do that. Let's actually try and make it as hard as we can before heading into the next fight, just to see how tough it can get. So with this setup right here, you can make the game actually as hard as it can be. We've buffed all of our enemies' stats and decreased all of our own, making blade combos nearly impossible to do. The party gauge will take forever to fill up, and even our chain attacks have been severely nerfed. Holy crud, if people actually are good enough to be able to speedrun like the last level and figure out that, I don't know, dude. Personally, I do think the 9th Imperial Armored Division is the hardest, but another very difficult one is Mark 8. Which is really goddamn tough, but let's just for the sake of brevity try this again with relatively the same setup as before, but honestly we just barely beat the Tyranian or the Ardanian Titan last time with the perfect setup. What if we can't even get past these Rainers? I don't know, it could be hard. Let's see what their damage output is like, so let's go for it, I guess. Okay, they're not invincible by any means. I mean, this is still like relatively, oh my god, their bullets do so much more damage though, god dang, but yeah, Zeke is not really being of great use here. I'm kind of just like trying to swing by, but no way. What? Oh my god. Okay, so what used to be just like, alright, run in here and beat them all really quick, is proving to be almost impossible. We just barely survived this. The machine gun silo from the Ardanian Muss is ridiculous. Holy crud, dude. I'm mashing as hard as I can, and Screw Edge, which used to be our strongest attack, and give us party gauge almost instantly, is now doing basically nothing. And that one-shot us. Okay. Custom mode is hard. We've established this. Moving on. My god. Alright, so that's there for you masochists. I will not be partaking in that. And instead, doing something a little bit different. So the Archsage now has some new items that we can purchase with our no-pawn stones, which are all costumes. And god dang, some of these look amazing. So we're going to be ending this kind of short episode off by showing all of these for our different party members. I would really want to showcase what Crossette can do a little more, but I'm going to leave that to the people that are a little bit better at mid-maxing Xenoblade Chronicles. In all fairness, there are some amazing people that have figured out this game, and honestly, I don't know what the best setup is going to be. Maybe she's the best, maybe she's the worst. I guess we'll never know, but you can say one thing, she's definitely pretty darn cute with those those skates she has running around. But yeah, I'm going to really quickly just like constantly revert my save and show you all the different costumes we can get via challenge mode. First, we have Rex's Cloud Sea King skin, which is really good. I mean, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of his original design with the blue and like the red, and I think black and green is a little bit more fitting for Rex. Has like, you know, it matches the core crystal. I like it a lot. But I like the next skin a whole lot more, actually. Easily the best cosmetic update in the game. Blood Witch Nia. Oh my god. Girl, you are killing it. This color palette is perfect. Is it two of my favorite colors back to back? That's probably why I think so. Yes. However, I love it to death. Some people say this is a skin in reference to Bayonetta, which, I mean, I kind of see where they're coming from. But Bayonetta's not a blood witch. She's just a witch. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. But we can all agree on one thing. Holy crud, Nia. This is my favorite thing ever. I'm so glad this patch finally gave Nia the boost she needed. The buff she needed. Just a new pair of clothes. Anyways, next game. Next up, we have Skullface Punk Tora. Yeah, that's actually what it's called. This one kind of makes him look like a punk panda. I don't frankly know what to think of it, but it's kind of cool, I guess. What the crud. After that very different look for Tora, we have a more sort of reserved Ardanian look for Morag and her Scarlet Inquisitor thing. If this skin was given to anyone else, it wouldn't be that spectacular, but since it's on Morag, it's 5 out of 5 stars for me. Okay, moving on. The Eye of Shining Justice. Looks actually pretty cool on Zeke. I gotta say, looks really great with the Monado on his back. The white and the red, really a cool combo. Like, just, Zeke gets really good ones. A lot of people weren't happy about the last color palette change he got in the previous patch, so I'm happy we get this one also. And man, just, god dang, it looks so good. Jeez. And up next, we have Blue Sky Pyra, which, yeah. I mean, Pyra gets a lot of love with these cosmetic skins, but seriously, this one looks really good, but far from the best. I don't know, the green hair to me is just sticks out. Kind of does match Rex a lot, though, with the Master Driver suit. It's like they swapped palettes or something, but I don't know. Not my favorite, but hey, if you like it, that's cool, too. Infinitely better in every possible way, though, is Carbon Mithra, which, seriously, just get a load of this. God dang. I mean, I don't know. The black and the purple, Mithra's finally become the goth GF Rex has always wanted. Okay, anyway. Enough of me being perverted! Up next, we have Obsidian Dromark, which, yeah, looks pretty goddamn cool. I mean, hasn't changed too drastically, but you know what? He doesn't need to. He looks super awesome. God. Man, what is up with me just liking all the skins where it's like, now they're edgier? I think that says a lot about me and not so much the design team at Monolith Soft, but whatever. Next Blade skin. Jade, Orchid, Bridgette, on the other hand, just like, bruh, it looks amazing. Like, god dang, I'm no fashionista by any means, but like, holy crud. I guess it just really is mostly due to Bridgette just having a very regal design already, but having like the Jade coloring on like her weapons already and just, oh man, I love this game so much. Like, god dang, it's a shame that there aren't really any like skins that like match with Morag. She only has like red and white, but the white wouldn't look too bad, I guess, with her other Inquisitor outfit. But yeah, it's nice to have another option for such a cool blade. Magical pink Pandoria. I must say, it suits you rather well with your heart-shaped Anyway, that is kind of an interesting design choice. But yeah, this has to be the thing that stands out the most in this entire game. God dang. They were not kidding when they said Xenoblade 2 was a little bit more on the anime side. Anyways, we got a couple more. Let's get on to my favorite blade in the whole game. After being neglected for so long, Cornflower Poppy shows up. After being neglected for so long, Poppy Alpha finally gets some new colors. Introducing Cornflower Poppy, which the cornflower doesn't necessarily reflect like the colors themselves. It's just like kind of blue stripes. I don't know what they're going for there, but the actual flower on Poppy has changed to be the cornflower. It's kind of cool. On to the next one though. Up next, we have the Antique Princess skin for Poppy QT, which, wow, what the crud are you doing, Poppy? I really wish, you didn't have to use, like, these, and, like, eat up a slot of Poppy Swap to, like, mess up your perfect build and all that, because this is such a cool reference to Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I don't want to say to specifically what, because I would give something away from that story, but man, what a cool reference. It's a sad this is my favorite color, and that Poppy Cutie-Pie couldn't get a better color set, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's end this off with the last skin. Last but not least, we have Nano Orange Poppy Cutie-Pie, which, I don't know. I think they just knocked it out of the park so well with her original color scheme, but I'm not a fan. I don't know why. The green hair is just super odd to me. I don't know. I like it is more than the other skins. That's just because it belongs to Poppy, but yeah, really giving her like a different color of hair. I don't know. I hope this isn't the last color scheme. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's all the new skins added. I just sort of kept soft resetting, so I didn't have to spend all the crystals to collect them all. But out of the bunch, yeah, Blood Witch Nia is probably my favorite. But yet again, guys, it's gonna pretty much do it for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Until they produce more content and add more blades to the game, I guess yet again, this is where we'll be saying our goodbyes. There wasn't a ton to this new patch, but hey, that's okay, right? There are still a lot of blade quests that are introduced in the expansion pass. I cannot believe the amount of content you get with that thing. It is kind of nuts, but not all of that is video worthy, so I hope you understand why I won't be covering every single quest in the game, because some of them just aren't super interesting. But there is one about Cosmos, and if you guys want to see that, let me know. But for right now, yet again, thank you all so much for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time with more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Bye.